I'm going to become British champion. So I should qualify that massive statement I've just made by introducing myself. So my name's O'Heal, I'm 34 years old, and I'm a blue belt training out of Pro Jiu-Jitsu in Birmingham. I've been training for about 3 years and I compete semi-regularly. And I've now made a really big statement that I'm going to try and win the British Championship in December 2026. Now the main reason for that is because I've been competing a lot and I seem to pretty much come second all the time. Like second all of the time, and I'm started to get a bit fed up about it. I've never been good at anything really. I say never been good. I've been bang average at pretty much every sport I've ever done. I played American football for 17 years and I've been average, played sports at schools and I was average. I am the most average athlete on the planet. And for once in my life, I want to try and be above average. And so that's why I've set myself the challenge to try and win the no-gi British Open in December 2026. So you might be asking yourself, why have I decided to take part in the no-gi Open? And the main reason I turned 35 this year, and I want to mark this occasion with something that feels momentous. And to me, being British champion at my age range is going to be something that will make me remember 2026 and mark my 35th year on planet Earth as a momentous one. I did my first competition 6 months in and I've won some matches, but my career has pretty much been mediocre across the board. I'm in essence Timu Craig Jones. I've come second in almost every competition I've entered and I just can't seem to jump over that hurdle and get first. And the British Open is going to be the biggest competition I've ever entered, and to try and get a victory, my first gold medal at a competition the size of the British Open, is going to be a real challenge and something I'm looking forward to trying to do. Competition isn't really new to me. I've competed a lot. I competed in American football and I've competed in BJJ. There's a difference between this tournament and the ones I've already done. The ones I've done have been local tournaments. They've been small. It's on a different level. The scale is different. And I think being able to turn around and say I am the best person at my age range and my belt in Britain is going to be something that I will hold on to for pretty much the rest of my life. So why document this? The main reason is because I want to be able to look back and go, right, this is where I've come. It also adds a layer of accountability. If I'm trying to put these videos out, I also need to make sure that I'm doing something. So it'll help me stay true to my goal, which is to try and win the British Open. If I don't win, it doesn't really matter. But it's the process, it's the journey that I'm going to document and see the highs and lows and look back on and say, do you know what? That was a really good 28 weeks of prep for this competition and it's made me a better person in the end. The plan is to do some local competitions along the way. I've got 3 lined up. They will be on the 14th of June, the 19th of September and the 4th of October. That will build me up to being able to compete at the British Open. So I'm going to be doing all of my prep to these competitions and logging it as I go and using those competitions as a measuring stick to how well I think I can do and a realistic outcome to the British Open in December. So when I was thinking about why I want to record these things and figure out what I'm trying to achieve with documenting this process is mainly to try and build a community. I know there's lots of people who are starting to get a bit older. They're coming up to their mid-30s. They're wondering, they're trying to juggle life. They're trying to juggle BJJ or sports or whatever with life, work, family, all those kinds of things. And I think for me, it's going to be doing this, hopefully going to help people to figure out that actually they can do it too. It helps me as well, keeps me accountable, make sure that I am posting one of these videos every week. I need to make sure I'm hitting my training goals. It means that I can't hide from the reality of what it's going to take to kind of win that championship in December. So this isn't going to be a highlight video. This is going to be raw, pretty much unfiltered. What's going on, how my training's going, every setback, every success is going to be recorded because ultimately that's what I want. I want to have this thing that I can look back on and go, I did that in 2026. It's the process, it's the discipline, it's the change that comes from doing this training and making these videos and challenging myself to do better. So in a nutshell, that's the idea of the series. Record how I'm getting on with my training, post it every week. And so that's going to be the vibe of the series. Recording my training, recording the ups, downs, the in-betweens, and hopefully in the end, winning a British Championship. Whatever happens, I'm still going to be pressing upload. Tune in, stick around. Regardless of what happens, the journey is going to be fun. I'll see you in my next video. Peace.